Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Little Blue Fly. If this is your first time visiting, welcome, and I invite you to subscribe to my channel. It's as simple as tapping that subscribe button, making sure to select all after you have tapped the notification bell. So today we are in the sunroom. I'm doing really good. I have a good amount of energy, and so I have two words. What groundhog? Okay? Not even gonna pay attention to the groundhog. Bev is making spring come early. I need to make spring come early. I have been up in my bed for over a month, just sick, and now it's time to just refresh, clean, bring life back into the home. So that is what we are going to be doing today. We are going to be refreshing the sunroom. I'm going to bring in a fabulous antique find that I've had for some time. I'm also going to be adding in a couple new decor pieces. I will be having the great decor haul probably on Sunday. I just wanted to do this part first. So that being said, let's begin, shall we? As you can see, there's we're a mess. That's what you can see. It could be worse, really, but you know, I don't think I've ever shared my home having messy areas like this. I have dust all over my baskets. Actually, that's the scent in this room. Right now, the scent in this room is called a hint of dust. So I still have Christmas books everywhere. My linens have been hanging for over a month, so I believe they are very much so dry. My book cabinet has items all in it. Now, I did remove the 100-year-old gutter, and a wooden gutter, and I placed it over here on the windowsill because, well, it just needed more color right over here in the windowsill. And since the gutter, I figured it would fit in there perfectly, that's going to be the new home for it, and it will always have a fabulous potpourri inside of it. I have some cleaning to do here in the arm wall. And then going over to the other side, how embarrassing. I have dried boxwood wreath pieces all over my floor. It's just, it's so drab. There's no life in here right now. That's a little bit of my cleaning product right there from Target, my furniture cleaner. My ferns, oh my gosh, they've been so neglected. There's all sorts of there's so much cleaning needs to be done inside the ferns. Just dust and everything all over this chest. So I decided, let's start by just turning on a few of the lamps and opening up some of the cafe curtains and bringing the life into this sunroom just a little bit. Now I'm going to share with you in a moment, just by clicking on these lamps, it's already making a little bit of a difference inside the room. So I'm going to continue pulling them all back. And huge difference. I mean, life is coming in. Yes, it's a little bit, cloudy, but we're supposed to be having a beautiful sunny day today. And I'm looking forward to that because it's just good therapy for the soul, right? Good old sunshine. So I cleaned the table all up. And here up on the wall, this whiteboard, I haven't forgotten about it. I'm gonna do something, I'm not quite sure. And I still have the DIY to do for this lamp planter. I placed a basket up on the door. And looking at this ivy, I have to start wrapping it around. It has grown well through the winter. I am pleased about that. It did very, very well. I have quite a bit of new growth on it. And I'm just excited again to, bring in the real plants into the home, because it really just gives a good element of life, freshness. And that little fellow up at top, he's definitely seen better days. So we're gonna have to do something about him. Just a few things got neglected. I removed the tree over here next to the chest, and I'm going to be placing in my new vintage antique find. Now, it's not new for me, it's just new for you guys. You haven't seen it yet, but I've had it for quite a few years. I actually picked it up from a garage sale when I was in California. So I placed my rocking chair back here in the sunroom. This was a Facebook Marketplace find. So it is a lower, it's a Hitchcock chair, a rocking chair, and it is a lower one. And I like that because it keeps you at the same height as the others that are sitting over on the love seat. And the pillow was one of my custom-made pillows that I had put together from Hanson's Furniture in Modesto, California. And I'm sorry you're seeing the cord, so I'm pointing back there to let you know I don't have an outlet. So we have the electrician coming, and that's the one thing about it's actually 83-year-old homes, you don't have a lot of outlets. And this is my new piece I want to share. This is my vintage antique French country flower market basket made from willow branch. And I absolutely love working with this piece. I'm excited that I have it back in my possession again, and I can't wait to share with you all how I'm going to dress her up. So I placed it right next to the chest, and I like how, the chest has like the gold gilding on it, and then I'm calming it down a little bit by placing in some willow. I like playing the two off of each other, going, more fancy and then bringing things down more simple and just letting them mingle amongst one another. I just think it works very well. I'm going to vacuum off this love seat and the floor and the ottoman and get the essence of dust out of this sunroom for sure. Going to give my linens a good pressing. So I have the love seat all cleaned off, and she surely cleans up good. And here's the other custom made pillows that go with the other and the ottoman as well. The love seat came from IKEA, but the cover, unfortunately, they have discontinued it. And I do hope that they bring it back because it is a darling buttercream yellow color. It really, really helps the sunroom glow. And here's another product that I like using, the Murphy. And it gives us different scent than the Method that I use. That has an almond scent. I get that from Target. So I go back and forth between the two. This has a really nice, fresh, clean scent to it. So all the baskets have been cleaned off. I placed them up there. They're ready. They're screaming, decorate me. And everyone, it is coming really, really soon. I just had to clean first. And looking at this painting, my hands just can't wait to get back into the earth and bring all the pretty colors around in the yard. So I have some cleaning up to do over here in the armoire. This was a Facebook Marketplace find. And my wonderful fairy tale picture that my sweet mama passed down to me many, many years ago. The fairy tale. Sister always has some special story that she's wanting to share with all of you. So we're going to get this all nice and cleaned up. Tuck the wires away. Okay, so the armoire is all nice and clean, and as you can see, I added in some chippy goodness over to the left on top of the cabinet. I have my books all cleaned up inside with a couple concrete pillars, and all three of those pieces came from Merrifield Garden. And I'm very excited to start spring decorating really soon.